Hey, I'm Jazz.
And I'm BRITT.
NYCWAO, let's talk about
Scandal.
All right, so this last episode of Scandal, we're going to give it a status report of.
Turn up.
I think it was pretty dope. I wonder who was directing it. If anybody knows, let us know. I thought that it was pretty good. There were 3 scenes that stood out specifically for me that were good. And I know a lot of people probably feel like Olivia's, the scene when Olivia was doing the interview with the reporter was probably like the best scene, especially the Olitz fans. They're like, Olivia's talking about their relationship on national television. I just adore her. Oh, all that crap. But anyway, that scene was a good scene. So that scene stood out for me. The scene, of course, between Boss Bean and Fitz.
Yeah, Cyrus and Fitz. Yeah.
That one stood out for me. And then there was another one. Damn it.
Cyrus was bonded with Melly?
No, not that one.
Oh,
damn. Oh,
Jake?
What's his name?
Jake?
The Steve doll, black Barbie.
Edison.
Male doll.
Edison.
Edison.
What's his name?
Him. The scene with her and Olivia speaking to him.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Those 3 scenes stood out for me. There were other good moments, for instance, like the chick getting in, reading Lizzie Bear.
The lawyer.
Yeah, and can we talk about Lizzie Bear's clothing? That camel colored pants with
indigo,
that nice blue that she had going on. That joint was dope. But anyway, that was a good scene. Rosenberg, what's the name? David Rosen.
Oh, Rosen.
With his craziness. Him and Olivia's back and forth is cute.
Could you not say, would you take back what you said?
Yeah.
And turn around and walk out.
He's hilarious. And of course, who don't love Leo? That's my dude. I was so happy to see him back.
Leo was like Olivia Polk. He said,
yeah, he was going in.
He said the side piece.
He was going in, but he was saying everything. I mean, I'm sure most of the people, the ones who can't stand the stuff we say, when you was listening to him, could you imagine if I was the person who walked in? Chop, please. But I mean, he was saying the truth. So that she could. I mean, and the thing is, you would need to get used to what's being said, right? Yeah. So that you're not grimacing each time. But I just think it's so funny when she grimaces. But don't you know?
Don't you know?
It's so confusing. But anyway, and the scene with Cyrus and Melly was pretty cool too, and even Cyrus and homie Michael. But
we haven't seen Michael in a minute.
But those 3 scenes that I mentioned just a minute ago, Edison and Olivia, Olivia with the reporter, and Fitz and Cyrus. Those 3 scenes were the best scenes in my opinion. Very good. Like the monologues that were given were pretty dope. The only issue, and now the top one for me was Cyrus and
that was
Fitz.
half of the whole episode.
I know, right? He was talking for like 30 minutes. But it was beautifully done. What I liked most about it was that, because I'm sure a lot of people can relate, but especially those who, if you have a person or that you go hard for, like you always gonna have their back, even though they don't appreciate it fully or whatever, and then to really get tired of sitting on that nail and realizing that, I got to get up off this nail. And then when you finally get the chance to read that person from A to Z, Genesis to Revelations, 1 to Infinity, that's what Cyrus did. That was the read of the episode. Yeah. He read the total and absolute shit out of Fitz.
But Fitz is gonna say Fitz was a diva talking about he not gonna eat the fruit because he don't like banana. At the same time though, don't bring me a fruit cup that have bananas in it because I don't like bananas.
Yeah, Brittany, when he said that, I said Brittany don't like bananas.
I don't like bananas, so don't just take the bananas out.
And let me tell y'all
still
something.
Gonna taste like bananas.
Brittany, let me tell y'all something. I remember when we were younger, like mama used to kind of look at me like I was crazy because I kind of did stuff like that for Brittany. I mean, but she's the baby and she's my little sister. If I know she doesn't like her eggs fried a certain way, I'm not gonna fry her eggs that way. Or if I know she doesn't like peanut butter, why would I put peanut butter on her sandwich? Yeah. And
or I don't like coconut. Why are you giving me that stuff that your
I didn't do
does?
Stuff like that. And mommy would get so annoyed. But I was like, that's my little sister. And I'm the oldest. So I always had to do, when mommy's at work, I had to do stuff. But, Brittany's a little Fitz-like. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't have.
Nah, she's not that much of a nigga, but Brittany.
I would have just told him don't get me any fruit. It's
no,
okay.
but Brittany,
no,
if you didn't have the great one, I don't know what Drake talking about. He's talking about the sixth God, the great one. I mean, that'd be me. If she didn't have me, this child would have no conscience. I'm telling you, she would be out there being total, absolute Satan.
You know, and I've been dealing with that, you know, recently. Like, because I just feel like I need to be myself. You know what I'm saying? I need to really be who I am. That's the only way I'm gonna have mental, spiritual, and physical balance. So
wait till I die.
No, what the hell?
Yeah, because you gotta go first. I don't want to go first.
Anyway, but first of all, Jasmine would be a mess.
I would be,
if
though.
I went first.
Oh, the devil is a liar. Let's not talk about that. Anyway,
but you know, I think I'm gonna have to start being a little bit, you know, more evil in order to have my, you know, physical health and everything be on point.
I mean, I'm not trying to stunt on you and make you not be who you are. I just don't. You know, listen, y'all know I'm the oldest. Any of you, if you know what it is.
But I'm still nicer than Jasmine, so.
Anyway, the lie that was told. But Fitz and Cyrus's dynamic, it was so cute because, like, I was feeling Cyrus. Because, like, even in the episode previous to that, when he went off on Melly, like, I understood that. Because being the older sibling, when you do for your younger siblings, and when you're a good one. I'm a good older sibling. The motherfuckers take me for granted, you know? I mean, I'm loud and crazy, but yeah, you do. You're not as bad as Michael, though. But, you know, it's like, you know, you do, and you have to always do. And when you're in a position like that, you're going to just do. And he does, and he does, and he does. Even though, you know, Boss Bean be on his bullshit, but he does, and he does. But, you know, with Fitz, he always said, I'm your guy. Yeah. But the fact that he even had to say it, though, bothered me. You know what I'm saying? Because he put in work.
But the way...
Put him in the dirt. Whoa! Put in work. You know, Cyrus...
Yeah, he got murked. Woo!
You know, Cyrus is that guy. So it was kind of like...
And it was so disrespectful and insulting for Fitz to even call him in, acting like everything's all hunky-dory, when you just using him. You trying to play him. You trying and Cyrus was like...
You trying to... I
got your number.
Yeah, like, but dude, I taught you how to do this. Show you how to do this, son. You know what I mean? Like, he did... Like... What you talking about? I'm the guy that told you what to do. So how you trying to play me? Like, you know, you really trying to politic me? And, you know, so it was. And
that's why it was kind of weird when Fitz was like, you know, I do, you know, your mom's name, and he started doing all his story about.
Because Fitz was what? What do we always say Fitz is? In his Drake ass feelings.
Yeah.
The episode previous to that, he could have easily just been like, you know what, Cyrus, you right. I was upset, but you have always been my guy. Instead, he dismissed him with the flick of the wrist, as if as if Cyrus never put in any work for him.
And he was like, all the mistakes that you made them for me or whatever. Like,
you know, Cyrus walks to that beat, my nigga.
It's like, why didn't you know this beforehand?
Cyrus walks to that joint. Ding, 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 ding. How you do that beat for A$AP Ferg? That joint. Woo, 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 woo. Coochie down to the socks like I'm Big Papa. Baby! That is Cyrus, okay?
I'm sick of you.
He walks to that joint. You feel me?
Oh, you doing
there it is. That's my joint. That's where Cyrus walks to that, kid. He walks to that. So it's like for him to even like play him like that was just insane. Calling him to the office. I feel like he should have just been honest with him. You did this 2 times in a row. Exactly. You did this 2 times in a row. You played me like to the left, like I was just some.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden he's like, we're family, Cyrus. Since when?
No, but
30 minutes ago.
Because what it was Cyrus very, very eloquently laid out his shit. Who wants to see their shit? No one wants to turn around and look in the toilet and look at their shit. Now, if you're very interested in what's going on inside of your body, that's when you look at your shit. But when you don't want to know what the fuck is really going on with you, you don't look. You flush it. Okay? That's why own your shit. A real man and a real woman owns their shit. And the only way you can own it is to look at it. And that's what he laid that shit out for him. All that messy shit out. He laid it out.
And sometimes mommy come at me with stuff and I don't really listen. I'm just like, you know, I just own it. I'm like, whatever you saying, I probably did it. So, okay.
Brittany, but you're not owning shit. You're not owning nothing. You just want people to shut up. That's your MO, Fitz. But, nah. But the thing is, you know what I'm saying? He laid it out for him, and he didn't lay it out in the sense of, he's like, you did this to me, you did that to me. He asked him a simple question. How many times did you say this wrong? Huh?
Yeah.
Do you remember what you had for breakfast for such and such?
It should have called the
I remember that.
security,
but see,
though.
Cyrus is, I'm like that too. Like, he obviously has a photographic memory the way I do. And that's what,
his job is Fitz.
Yeah, they get spooked out when I be like, nah, that's not what happened, blah, blah, blah. They looking at me like, but why you remembering? Like, why not though? You know, but the thing is, and everybody ain't built the same. I get it. You know, but that was telling. That, I mean, just, someone has to be lacking. And I get that. Okay? I don't expect you all to be the great one.
Oh, with the show.
Nah, but you know, it was just like, dang, because as you're hearing that, did you see Fitz's face? But then what was really funny was how he started. No, because at first he was looking at him, and then he went
Flash.
Like he went, yeah,
5 Heartbeats.
Like he kind of took he wanted to go. Excuse me, that. What you're gonna stop doing is reading me. That's what he wanted to say. I'm the fucking president. You don't read the president. That's what he wanted to say. Yeah. But as he kept talking, the truth of the matter is Fitz does have a sensitive side, as we all know. But no, he has a sensitive side that is actually, you know, a normal sensitive side where he, you know, he recognized like, okay, I fucked up. At first I was kind of like, is this legit? You know what I mean? Because is Fitz playing Cyrus? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I was feeling. Like, he could be playing him, though. But I think it was genuine because the mother, when he started bringing up his mother and saying whatever. But see, you could say the same thing like with the previous episode with Melly. Like, it seemed genuine, but we kind of like, eh. But you know what I'm saying? But
I mean, you gotta take everything with a grain of salt with Fitz.
Yeah, with Fitz. I mean, and Cyrus
knows.
But
Cyrus got what he wants. Cyrus wanted to be.
Cyrus also was taking it with a grain of salt. If you pay attention, how he said he wants, you know.
Yeah, he was like, no, the job is what my job was.
And then he was like, y'all also I got to be exonerated of all any wrongdoings of the whole time that I was here. Because basically, he's like, you ain't got nothing on me. Basically. So I thought I was like, Boss Bean is back, y'all. Y'all seen that? I was like,
I need you to get on get the Nina de Pina de Santa Maria, go to Spain, get me a full pardon. If you're the queen.
Yes, for real. That joint was serious, but I thought that was an awesome scene. I really liked it, and it was so beautifully done when Fitz turned around and walked away, hit that intercom, it was like, hit me, Elizabeth, okay? Yeah. Like,
bye, Lizzie. All that back action she got was for nothing.
No, but I wonder if Fitz is ever gonna find out that it wasn't Melly that leaked the video.
Does he even care?
I mean, I think he would care.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know how he is when he realizes, dang, I kind of attacked this person wrongfully. When Fitz realizes that, he gets once again Drake-like, and he's like. You know, I don't have an issue with that part of Fitz. My issue with Fitz is when he's caught up in his Drake-ass feelings.
And he be like,
talking about, you used to call me on my cell phone. Okay. You know, Drake can't dance, y'all. But yeah, I imagine that Tony Goldwyn probably dances like that.
Tony Goldwyn probably like, boom, boom, boom.
I know, he probably be popping him like it. That would be crazy, right? Nah, but, I mean, that's the only part of the time I don't like when he gets like that. I'll be like, come on now. But there's men that's like that. And a lot of them get like that. Soon as they get in their feelings, they feel some type of way. Now they start lashing out.
You know what would be wonderful is if dudes had hype men for their emotions. Like instead of theme music, hype men. So when their face is like this, but on the inside they're like, woo! Woo!
Yeah, some man in the back. You know what I mean? You mad? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. But yeah, so that scene was dope. The scene with the next scene from that I would give, and it's hard because both of them were good, but which one would you get?
I would give it to Edison and
Really?
Olivia.
You think so?
Olivia's acting was very good.
Yeah, the reason why I see my issue.
Well, Kerry Washington's.
You're right. I will give it to Edison because he read her ass too. Yeah. And it was necessary. Did y'all notice that in this episode, each time Olivia got read or kind of checked on her she was getting like, I'm leaving. Why are you leaving though, dear? Like, it's just so interesting. Again, she, like Fitz, don't want to look at her shit that was displayed for her.
But it's been going on for 8 years. years. Like,
child, that man was like, "You're a criminal. You're a liar. You're a whore." I was like, "Bruh,
and an idiot.
bruh." Yeah, the idiot one was like,
but she played him all the way to the left though.
She played him all the way to like Mars or some ish. Like it was like
he up there with Future, but he ain't even got no cup of lean or nothing. He just
she didn't even drug that man. She just had him in space floating and shit. And now he's sitting here like, really?
He's like, because I definitely asked you if you were smashing the president, and you was like,
I'm a criminal. I'm an idiot. I'm all of this, and I'm a liar. He said, got me out here looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Okay, feeling like Psycho the Clown. And come to find out, you is that girl. You been that girl. You is that girl. And you gonna always be that girl.
And it don't help that they, was putting up her little party pictures.
I just think it's so funny when they pushing this whole
thing. She was like,
hitting the quan. She was like, hit the quan. Ain't nothing wrong with twerking and partying though. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't know how one thing correlates to the other. I think that's bullish that they was doing. But I think that with this agenda, because Shonda's gonna push that, and they be doing this thing, this whole slut shaming thing. The thing is this, being a slut is shameful. So I don't understand. But it's like,
I would not put, and this is me about to be mean, I would not put Olivia on the same level as Amber Rose.
Hell
Obviously,
no.
Olivia's not.
And Olivia is this is a fictitious character, but no, she is not that kind of a slut. That's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Even though Amber Rose was somebody's wife, but let's keep it 1 million, okay? But the thing is, when you sleep with a married man, that's what they're gonna call you. So you can't, and that's what I think is really funny. I mean, because it's like, oh, you're slut shaming me. Yeah, that's a part of it. That comes with
being
it.
a slut is shameful.
It comes with it. Not that
nobody said that having sex is like shameful, but being a slut.
And that's what a lot of these women try to do that, and that whole argument doesn't work. And
then it's like, and then you have the ones that don't even belong, and they just want to bump their gums just for the gram, just to be a part. Somebody who has only had sex with 2 people in their whole lives talking about, stop slut shaming. You don't even have anything to do with this, lady. What are you talking about?
You got your body count is 2. Low.
Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, my body count low too.
Like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if you only bang bro 2 dudes, and you have never put out any twerk videos or any ass pictures or any thirst traps, why are you even in the conversation?
Yeah, I mean, why are you crying? And
I hate those type of people.
Yeah.
They the first ones raising piggy signs. Like, ain't you a virgin,
because they take it as this is being feminist. And no, that's not a feminist. You're taking us backwards. That's what you're doing. I mean, come on now. Because sex is great. Okay, God said do it. He said be fruitful and multiply. How else we gonna multiply unless we gotta give it to me, baby. Hey. Okay, you got it. Okay, give it to me. You know what I mean? Like, for real. But the thing is, he did not say be a slut. Jezebel was on some other ish.
Yeah.
You feel me?
He still loved her. But,
Jesus loves his whores. He loves the whores.
She needed to get it together.
Yeah, but I mean, and Jesus loved the strippers too, but that doesn't make it okay, because we got to stop doing that. And that's for real though. Women, and see, this is a sidebar, but women, like, and this is why people be like, oh, why you always tripping about Scandal? It's a fictitious character, whatever. We love Kerry Washington, all of that. But y'all got to cut the bullshit, because the kids are watching, and the kids are the future. And if y'all going to keep on pushing this agenda that slut shaming is wrong, so if this girl wants to be a slut, it's okay. That's the agenda y'all pushing. It's okay to be a slut. It's okay to be a stripper. It's okay to be a prostitute. It's okay to show your pussy on Facebook. It's okay to show your ass on Instagram. It's okay to send a nipple shot to randoms. Okay? It's okay to fuck another chick's husband. It's okay. That's what y'all saying, and I'm saying it plainly like that because that's what it is. Mm-hmm. It's some plain bullshit. If you saying that's okay, you understand that the future is going to repeat this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you a grown woman, you want to do that shit and you feel good about it, do you, ma? But don't run your yap trying to make your wrong right. Don't you dare. You ain't shit for that. And that's real. In my opinion, you need to go to the highest mountain and jump the fuck off. Because you should not be running your yap, saying all that shit, and then you further perpetuating this bullshit to the younger generation, and they thinking, So I can suck his dick and his dick and his dick in the same room. And it's okay, because that's me being me. Because sex is love. Love is love. Fuck out of here.
That is not what I meant when I said that I needed to be one with myself.
Hell no, you better not.
I just wanted to throw
y'all,
that in there.
I would be doing these reviews without this mofo, because she'd be tied up in the basement.
I just
if you tried to be on some horse shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Just had to throw that
That's
in.
the only thing I ride with you for anything, but I'm not riding with you with that, and not to hell either. Okay? But I just wanted to put that out there, because that's that bullshit. And that's why, you know, a lot of people all the time, y'all this and y'all this and double standard. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. It's wrong. It's wrong. And that's on any scale. And even with men, I mean, you know, we feel the same way. And I mean, I just don't understand why
nobody wants to, like, men nowadays, I feel like y'all need to start lying. Like, it's at that time in life that they need to start lying. Like, they need to start lying on their bodies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's not cool for dudes to be sleeping with a bunch of chicks either.
Because obviously, you know, you meet a dude or, you know, some old dudes, a friend or whatever, and you go in, you know, they acting like they're interested. You go through their Facebook and Instagram, and it's like, dang, it looked like he been with a lot of chicks.
Body count.
Next.
You know what I'm saying? Who wants to lay down with
dude?
I mean, anyway. So when like in the episode, there was a lot of, you know, hitting on the whore word and and if you paid attention,
she's called a whore a couple of times.
When Jake hit her with the because you like married men.
Yo, Jake's straight face though. Jake's poker face. His Lady Gaga is crazy.
It is funny, but the thing is how she laughed about it. You know, I mean, but she gonna laugh about it with Jake.
She looked sad and then she.
You know, but the thing is, you know, because it's like. I mean, she's been called. It's happened so much that on that episode, you know.
But she can't come at Drake.
You about to go on Drake? Yeah.
She can't come at Jake crazy about that because he knows firsthand about her whoredom. I mean, he was her side nigga.
He was more than a side.
You know what I'm saying?
But
she's a side. She's a side, and he was her side.
And it was kind of messed up because to find out that Drake was married, Jake was married, and she's looking at him like, you didn't tell me, as if that's what was kind of funny. And that's when he just looked at her, because why would it matter? And that's a lesson right there for you women. A man is good. He pays attention to how you walking, how you acting,
how you move.
You feel me? Why would Jake be obligated to tell her that he's married when she's effing a married man?
Whenever she's not effing him.
Bruh. And Jake is dirty for that. He is. But he's dirty for just the withholding of information. No. For the omission.
So.
I'm saying for I believe in transparency. You feel me?
You're right.
However, that doesn't mean.
I mean, he did think that his wife was dead.
No, but at the same time, what I'm saying is he ain't tripping because he's doing what a man would do.
Yeah.
If they see that you at work.
But I'm saying also the way they even got together, it wasn't like they was giving all their back history, their whole life story and everything.
But he also sees that she at work.
Yeah.
He love that work though.
Yeah.
But now that he's moved forward or backwards, so to speak, did you see her about the fact that there was a chick in there? But his wife, the shade that she threw. She was like,
oh, yeah, Jim told me so many good things about you. The media doesn't do you any justice.
Ow. She was giving it.
And then she was like, blah, 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 slop, slop,
and
slop.
She hit
See
the...
you later, baby.
She hit the, as she walked out. I was like, damn. But it's just funny how, you know, Olivia's territorial still with Jake. But that's how we all are. Yeah. Women are like that especially, you know. Because it's like, but I put my mouth on him. He's mine.
I used to always make sure that I did that. And it was even worse when I did that because it's like, come down here, please. Okay, boo, 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 bye. Bye, y'all.
Ridiculous. But, you know, back to what we was talking about, the scenes. I'm sorry, y'all. The scene with Edison, though, was awesome. Edison
was so hurt.
But he read her. And,
I want to know what color lipstick Edison wears.
You're
what
stupid.
Is that?
You're stupid.
Is it in the Iman line?
Brittany is
Earth Cocoa or something.
But it was kind of like
maybe it's just his blunt papers. He needs to switch to bamboo.
Bamboo, get that white. But when he was like, sit your ass down, basically, and you gonna listen to this, and you gonna tell me like, because
she owes him that though.
Yeah, because you came at him crazy, and now you're facing your shit. you know. So he's basically like, I need you to look at this shit and I need you to clean it up and get it the fuck out my house.
Because you're asking for a big favor.
That was, and then the funny thing was how he got up on that damn couch and was like, Olivia is just, I pray for her. You know, I just wish everyone knew. I said, that man ain't doing no goddamn praying. His lying ass.
Yeah, them lying on the
What
book.
is he talking about? But he did it beautifully. It was really funny though. Fitz was like, he saw Fitz looking at the TV like, But so that scene was dope. I thought it was really cool because I thought it was just, it was a breath of fresh air that they revisited that, you know?
Yeah.
Mother effing the scene with her with the reporter. Okay. That would have been the top one, in my opinion, if, because they do this thing with Olivia that they do with Papa Pope that to me doesn't work. The monologue, the long speech, like the way Scarface, Al Pacino generally does.
Yeah, Tony Montana.
And many of his movies. I'm a big Al Pacino fan, y'all. I met him once too. But on 50th and Broadway, he's so sweet. But I told him I wanted to marry him.
Right, you know he's still alive. He's like 109 years old.
Could you please?
Yes.
Anyway,
that olive oil, y'all.
I told him, I said, I want to marry you. I was like 16, 17, and he was like, you're too beautiful to marry me. Look at me. Are you serious? And I was like, I love you. I was screaming. But, because I love Al Pacino, y'all. But anyway, you know, they do that, you know, with Scandal. And I love the monologues. People, some actors can, Samuel L. Jackson, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Some people could do, what's his name?
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman, of course.
Obviously.
Homie from, what's his name? Daniel Day-Lewis? Homie from, Gangs of New York. My dude, New York, I love him. He does excellent monologues
too. Is he
too,
really
you know?
tall, or was he just only tall because he was standing next to Leonardo?
I believe he is tall. But some people, you know, can really hit that and capture you, captivate you, and hold you. You know, Olivia is, Kerry Washington is good at it too. My issue was that
it's just the way they write it. They write it in the same rhythm that they write Papa Pope's.
And it doesn't
monologues.
hit. It doesn't hit the way his does. He does these highs and lows that he's just awesome as an actor. He's really, really dope. I mean, but that goes with experience as well too. Yeah. But with Kerry Washington, with that scene, it would have been perfect. The camera work was awesome.
Yeah, they had a good 35 seconds though where we was just seeing her curl.
But I liked that though. I thought it was really good. I thought it was very authentic to, you know, news channel, like the way it would look if you were backstage,
like seeing the actual
and zooming into her face, we seeing the mouth, seeing the eyes. The best part of that monologue was when Kerry Washington held that damn silence.
And she was just,
now that's acting, people.
Yeah,
Jesus, because I said, oh, she hitting that Viola Davis type. You know what I mean? She was giving it to us. When he said, what did he ask her?
Do you regret ever, do you regret...
Or do you have any regrets or something
falling in love with the president?
Something like that. And she was... Pay attention to... Because first she was just staring at him.
And then
slowly the lip trembled.
Yeah.
The chin started to quiver. Then she got back, you know, stoic again. Then the eyes watered. The eyes were trembling because she was thinking about saying... no, I have no regrets. You feel me? Because what would make sense saying what, you know, sticking to this is a love story. Mm-hmm. But those moments of silence that we were listening to at that, what was it, like a minute or so? Maybe it wasn't, was beautiful. To me, that was the most beautiful part of the episode. I was like, go ahead, Kerry, do that shit. Do that shit. Do it. Do that shit. Do that shit. Do it. She was active, man. But it would have been dope if after that, because first she started, okay? Let me tell you what my issue was about it. She started talking. She started giving her thing. The reporter never interrupted her. That was my problem. And I know some people probably be like, y'all being picky or whatever. But it didn't make sense. Because I'm like, wait a minute. Brian Gumble, Katie Couric, Diane Sawyer, goddamn Barbara Walters would have been like, well, wait a minute. You're saying such and such. But what I don't understand is, how could you do this? He has a wife. You know what I mean? The interruption, if there was maybe 2 interruptions in the middle of her monologue, because she was talking, as she was talking, she was getting slightly frazzled, slightly.
Yeah.
And it started to, as you know, notice the modulation that took place as she was speaking, and her emotions started to, you know, climax,
escalate, yeah.
And it was good. It was good. I was like, all right, I'm liking this, but where's the cutting? There should have been a cutting to, it kind of bridges the climax. Each climax that took place. Each time she kind of was making it happen, you know, because Diane, first of all, you know how Diane Sawyer be doing. Diane Sawyer be looking at them like, I swear, Diane Sawyer be giving them the, oh, he's so full of shit. Bullshit. So, are you telling me that you did not care that he was a married man?
If the glove don't fit, you must
get quit. Like, for real though. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that would have made it like whatever. But I really liked that scene. I thought it was really good. It made me feel good. I liked it. I was like, yo, but those 3 scenes were dope. This episode was pretty good. I was really pleased with it. As I guess you could tell, because you see I'm hitting on certain specifics that I thought was really, really awesome. There was some funny parts, like when in the beginning, when Cyrus was like, when Michael, you know, when Cyrus had that spread out, all that fare that he was eating, I wish I was there, because when he said prosciutto, I said, ooh. So I know there's
brownies. I said,
okay. I know there's some crackers, some round wheat crackers with some sesame seeds on top. Wine, cheese, Pepsi. Child, listen, I have expensive.
And Michael was like, "Remember when you said he was gonna be normal? You was gonna take showers?" And
yeah, that was funny. But he was like, "This is the day. Do you understand? God has done this for me.
This is the day that the Lord has made."
That man was like, "This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made." Hold up. Whoa, he will rejoice. We will rejoice and be glad in it. You know? I was like, yeah, I stopped it. Sorry. But next time, y'all. Bring some more. Wait, see, we can't do that because we will get into devotion mode. We can't be doing it. Stop. Yeah, y'all know we preachers kids on the low. Even though we cussing preachers kids. But listen, that scene was funny. I thought that was dope. I can't wait to see Lizzie Bear's reaction to being
like, me? Who? She? Fired?
But she, see, because you would want to think, oh, she ain't got no nothing in her pocket anymore, but she probably does because she was able to see all them that paperwork and whatnot that they had. But what was I about to say? I think it's dope that he was like, of course he's gonna keep Abby, you know, whatever the case may be. When Melly went to Cyrus, though, I was like, oh, you know, and that's why I like Melly and Cyrus's dynamic. Because it's like not a love-hate. It's a love, you get me sick, but I still love you situation. Yeah. Kind of brother-sister like. And I really like that because even though she's standing there and he looks over at her and he's just going to keep talking like nothing happened and she's sulking and he was like, they got rid of you. Cyrus knows before it even, and I like him and Papa
I wonder why they never had him work for Papa Pope.
Well, technically, he kind of did.
Remember
all the meetings when
he's not his right-hand man, but I guess you don't need 2 people like that working.
No, but remember, he used to be, before when Papa Pope first started to get introduced?
Yeah, but I'm saying like he was like his do boy. But I'm saying he was never his, well, I mean, he's not an agent, so okay.
Yeah, I mean, because not his do boy, it's just that Cyrus knew how real it could get. Yeah. So they were, affiliated, but it's whatever. But I get what you're saying, like why they weren't never like kind of true allies. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I thought that scene was cute. You know what I'm saying. He's like, I got enough. I got brownies. He was like, you want to get down? Like all they needed was a joint.
No, I don't think he was sharing the brownies. I think he said the brownies were just for him.
But you saw how when Fitz called, he got up here and tell her what was up. But
because that's still his day one. Yeah. Okay.
Fitz. But I thought it was really effed up when they didn't let Melly stay on the joint. You know what I'm saying? She gave them the information and they was like, all right, bye, bitch. Yeah. And and she's like,
it makes sense, I guess, for them to kick her off.
She was like, I'm not just, some wife who's, scorned. And he was like, actually you are. And I was like, But see, you don't know that I've been dealing with this for so damn long. Melly, like, you just have no fucking idea. I just want revenge, but the episode was pretty good.
I thought it was good.
You know, so it was Turn Up Worthy character was Fitz. I mean, excuse me.
Cyrus.
I saw Cyrus in my head and said Fitz, y'all. But was Cyrus. I like Cyrus. I thought Cyrus was doing his thing. Well, Turn Up Worthy line goes to Edison.
Yeah. He said a criminal, a whore, an idiot, and a liar.
When he told her, like, basically, you are that, I was like,
He didn't say basically. He said that's what
I'm
you
saying,
are.
like, when he
a
repeated
criminal,
it,
a whore, an
like,
idiot, and a liar.
It was crazy. Turn Up was also Leo. I liked him.
Yeah, I enjoyed seeing him again.
I liked him. I like him a lot, actually. I dug seeing him. It was pretty dope. Turn Down. Oh no, the other Turn Up person. We're gonna give it third. Was that the lawyer, Fitz's lawyer?
Yeah, that random lady who was like,
the hell out of Lizzie there. But Turn Down was whom? Fitz gets on my nerves.
I'm trying to think.
There was nothing necessarily.
No one was like super turned down.
Yeah, nothing was really nah. I mean, yeah. What was funny though, y'all, was when Olivia came into the room and she put the music on.
Yeah.
And they had to be kissing and talking to each other.
And it was like, do it for the gram. Do it for the gram.
I was like, what?
That's really sad.
So, but after the record started to skip and they had already talked about it, you think they still smashed? That's what I was wondering.
I don't think so. I don't even think he actually got any. All of this was literally just for the gram and the cameras that may be watching them.
Hilarious.
Sad.
But anyway, so that's that with that. Y'all tell us what y'all thought about this episode. I thought it was pretty dope. Yeah, y'all know we had to be late. Y'all see Brittany's back better. You see her voices or whatever.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a little scratch, but
yeah, she was really effed up.
I'm back.
She was messed
like
up.
I never left.
I was forcing that vitamin C down her throat, like it was like
behind vitamin C.
Yeah, we had to do a lot. And thanks, Troy Soldier, for sending us info.
Yep, got the grape juice,
the Concord, just Concord grape. And I keep acai powder in the house, so nativas. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, so, but yeah, thanks for that. But Brittany's feeling better, so, back on track or whatever. But she was really jacked up, y'all.
I thought I was going to die. But
I was just making sure that she kept that ish over there. Anyway, I'm Jazz.
And I'm Britt.
NYCWAO.
Deuces.